MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Richard Oliver, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Standing in, Abraham Mejia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the second baseman, number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
At the plate now, Nico Horner. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Elliot Ramos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jalen Davis. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Thorward at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Into the box, Victor Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Richter is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
So it was a strikeout swinging Christian Robinson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Franco.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ramos comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. So up steps Joey Bart now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0. Line, that's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another.
The pitcher, Richter.
At the plate, Richter. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this. Body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The Braves do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Grover Nieves. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, Joe Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Chauncey Rosado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Line towards center field. Ramos is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves strand 1, still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, John Gorward. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Giants down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Horner is there for it. One away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Christian Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, C.J. Chavez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Wander Franco, fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, The pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. From the stretch, the 1-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The set and the 1-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Francisco Valencia. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Stepping in now, Joe Lopez.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants 3. At the plate, Jalen Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Joey Bart.
Joey toss.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So stepping in, Chauncey Rosado. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Richard Oliver. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 16, Richter Robinson.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. So now to the plate, Christian Robinson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Chavez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. So here now is the pitcher, Kurt Richter. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Mejia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Nico Horner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down 5-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wander Franco.
Second baseman, Wander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in to try it again, Grover Nieves. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Leading off the inning, John Gorward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elliot Ramos, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Danny Jimenez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Danny.
At the plate, Francesco Valencia.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
That misses wide. The 1-1. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Chauncey Rosado. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Jimenez playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Yordan Alvarez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-3. Tom Chung is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 5.
Ready now, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, deal. This guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Joey Bart, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
2-1 now to Mookie.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Abraham Mejia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Nico Horner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Grounded to the right, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. C.J. Carter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Christian Robinson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now back, left fielder, C.J. Chavez.
Stepping in now, C.J. Chavez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Horner's got it for the first down.
The batter, number 4.
So striding forward now, Wander Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3. Nieves will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Braves 7 and the Giants 3. Leading off the inning, John Forward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The Braves are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Elliot Ramos. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 0-2 once more. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Corona.
Into the box, number 19. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Nieves, And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jalen Davis is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognize.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gigante's answer right back. Bye-bye. Trevor Gott is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 58. Trevor Gott.
First offering on its way. Francisco Valencia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Ramos is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So striding in, Joe Lopez. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And it's fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 56.
At the plate now, Chauncey Rosado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand one. They hold a 7. Woody Valdez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Victor Reyes.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Joey Bart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
2 strikes.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Cal Blair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And they start him out away with a called strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Last strike here for the Giants. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in now, Abraham Mejia as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up in battle, put something in play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He gets the punch out as the Braves finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-4 the final finish today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Richard Oliver earns win number 7 on the season. Woody Valdez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.